So, Flöchen, guten Morgen, Kinders. Der Steeblio ist wieder am Start mit einer neuen Folge von Today's of Code Steel. Und ich habe schon wieder getan, mitten im Dialog einfach die Folge beendet. Wie kann ich nur? Machias will uns gerade von seiner Vergangenheit erzählen, nachdem wir wieder mal unterwegs gewesen sind, wieder mal eine geheime Passage entdeckt haben. Und ja, er war sich der Meinung, er müsse ein wenig offener werden. Darum hat er uns zu sich nach Hause eingeladen und erzählt uns jetzt etwas über sich. Das macht er jetzt. Und wir sind gespannt, was er zu erzählen hat.
姉さんは僕より9歳年上で
Geht jetzt um die Cousine seines Vaters oder so, die mit ihm
美
gelebt
人
hat.
で気立ても良くて僕にとっては最高の女性だった。
Oder seine Cousine oder so, irgend sowas.
さっきも言っ
Geht
た
um
ように
Familie.
うちは正真正銘の庶民でね。でも父さんは役人としてかなり優秀だったみたいで、帝都庁で重要なポストを任せられて頭角を現していったんだ。清廉潔白を地で言ってたから煙たがる連中もいたみたいだが、それでも大きなプロジェクトをいくつも成功させたことで内外でかなりの評価を得ていった。母は僕が小さい頃にはもう亡くなっていて、でも近くに住んでた姉さんが男女体を世話してくれた。父さんも姪にあたる姉さんのことをすごく可愛がってい
Ja,
て、
Nichte. Also Machias Cousine.
一緒に住んでたわけじゃないが本当の意味で家族同然だった。僕にとっては自慢の姉で幼いながらも憧れの存在だったんだ。当然だけどそんな女性を周りの男たちが放っておくわけはなくて、随分モテていたけどしっかりとしていた人だったから僕もちょっと安心だったんだ。彼が現れるまでは。彼は帝都庁に勤める父さんの部下にあたる青年だった。と言っても平民ではなくて由緒正しい貴族、それも伯爵家の跡継ぎという正真正銘のサラブレッドだった。ただ貴族にありがちな傲慢さや存在さはかけらもなくて、僕も会ったことはあるけど誠実そのものといった人柄だった。そんな彼が父に紹介される形で姉さんと知り合って、二人はお互い惹かれ合って身分を超えた恋人同士になった。正直子供心に。でも僕の目から見ても彼と姉さんは本当にお似合いで、姉さんが幸せそうだったから仕方なく諦めるしかなかったな。そして父さんが仲人に立つ形で二人は婚約して、それが終わりの始まりだった。相手の実家伯爵家が露骨に潰しにかかってきたんだ。どうやら四大名門の一つ海縁公爵家との縁談が急に持ち上がったらしくてね、平民の娘をめとるなどとんでもないと騒ぎ始めたんだ。父さんが帝都庁の要職だったから露骨な手こそ打ってこなかったが、ありとあらゆる嫌がらせや脅しが姉さんに対して密かに加えられた。愛する人を困らせたくなかったのか、父の立場をおもんぱかったのか、姉さんは結局一言も相談せず、ただひたすらに耐え続けた挙句自らの命を絶った。
Oh nein.
僕たち親子が経緯を知ったのは全てが終わった後だった。どうやら彼は最後の最後で姉さんを手ひどく裏切ったらしい。私は彼女に言ったんだ。愛称として大切にするからどうか我慢してくれと。なのにどうして命を絶つ。
Ist ja ein Arschloch.
その後父さんはそれまで以上に実績を上げた。そして盟友であるオズボーン宰相と協力する形で帝都庁の貴族派を押しのけて4年前に帝都庁長官、つまり帝都知事に任命された。これがレーグニッツ家の事情さ。
Kann ich voll verstehen, warum er Nobles hasst. Wir haben einfach seine Cousine in den tot gemobbt. Das ist nicht nett.
だから貴族が嫌いになったの？
ああ。僕は姉さんを死なせた敵を求めずにはいられなかった。相手の男に伯爵家、横槍を入れてきた公爵家、しまいには貴族のすべて、貴族の文化や制度すら敵と思った。そして彼らに勝てるだけの力を必死になって追い求めてきたんだ。だけど頭のどこかで結局それはただの八つ当たりだったんじゃないかって。貴族や平民に関係なく結局はその人なんだろう。相手の男は誠実ではあったが愛する人を守りきれるほど強くなかっただけだろうし、伯爵家も自分たちの利益をただ優先しただけなんだと思う。平民だろうが悪人は悪人だし、貴族にも尊敬できる人間はいる。ユーシスのやつはともかく、ディーン、ラウラ、君たちにはそれを教えられてきたからな。
マキアス、
父さんがどう思ってるのかは僕にもわからないが、これが現時点での。
そうか。そなたに感謝を。
ありがとう。話してくれて。
でもマキアスも素直じゃないよね。ここまで来たらユーシスだってちゃんと認めてあげればいいのに。
冗談じゃない。あの尊大で傲慢なやつを断じて認められるものか。いつも人のことをガリ弁だの余裕がないだろ
う。そこまでは言ってないと思うけど、それにほらユーシスってある意味天然っていうか。
それが一番腹が立つんじゃないか。
やれやれ。
コーヒーと一緒にいい時間が過ごせたな。
Machias can now use the S-Kraft Ultimate Shot. Oh, Logo. Bleibt also nur noch Emma, die ihre S-Kraft noch nicht kann. Ja doch, Alisa kann ja, Gaius kann und aber noch im anderen Team. Uses, stimmt. Well, lunchtime's over. Must be almost time for the summer festival decorations to start going up. Huh, I would have thought preparations for that would have started way before it. Now, is the summer festival not that big of a deal in the capital? Depends on who you ask, I guess. Always just thought of it as one of those small yearly traditions. My hometown, the summer festival, is a major event with extensive preparations. Perhaps those places where the ancient animistic traditions survive put more effort into celebrating the festival. Animism does seem to have mostly vanished here. Not as much as in Roy or Crossbow, though. Well, I suppose it's hard to think of it as a seasonal festival in the capital, when it's celebrated a month late to begin with. I think most just see it as an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the imperial family. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, phone call. Oh, that your arc is ringing. What is it doing ringing out here? This is Class 7, Group A, Reen Schwarzer speaking. Hello there, Reen. This is Karl Recknitz. Governor Recknitz? Warum called er Reen und nicht sein Sohn? Dad? Come to think of it, he did say that we'd be able to use our Arcus communication functionality in the city, didn't he? You're Group A representative, so I figured I'd be best to call you. Now a good time? Yes, now it's totally fine. Actually, just left your home. Machias invited us in for coffee. Did he now? The favorite specialty store roasts those beans just the way I like them. Top-notch brew, alright. With all that's been going on, it's nice to just sit down and enjoy a good cup of coffee. Well, I'm glad you were able to spend some quality time together. Anyway, getting to the point, I'm calling because you have a bit of a problem in your hands. No, that being the case, I'd like Group A to take care of an additional task for me. Extra task? You can do that, sure, but what exactly is it you'd like us to do? There appears to have been a burglary at a jewelleries in the Garnier district. Called it, dass das Ding geklaut wird. But that's not all. The culprit seems to have left a message addressed to you. What? All confusion is understandable. However, the jewellery submitted a report to the burglary at City Hall a short while ago. Normally, I'd leave this to the proper authorities, but would you be willing to go and see if there's anything you can do? Of course, sir. We'll head over to the Garnier district at once. Alright, then I'll leave this matter in your hands. What was that all about? Whatever it was, you seem perplexed. Well, wait till you hear this. Green explains the particulars of Governor Regnet's additional task to the group. So, a jewelry boutique was burglarized and the culprit left a message addressed to us. Weird. Though thinking about it, this all sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm getting a strange sense of déjà vu as well. Still, it would have been helpful if my father could have furnished a few more details. Well, it's already past noon. Let's head over to the Garnier district and find out what happened. Stimmt, dieses eine Juwel da in der Mitte, diese Tiara, wird geklaut, wie ich es gecallt habe, beziehungsweise wie ich es eigentlich machen wollte. Green and the other members of Group A paid a short visit to Heimbord to report the monster's extermination. After doing so, they boarded a tram to the Garnier district. Oh, nice, new materials. One additional field study task was added. It seems a burglary has taken place at a jeweler's in the Garnier district, called Sun Corius. We should head over and find out what happened as soon as possible. Jupp, ich hab's gecallt, das Ding ist weg. Excuse me, are you in charge of this store? We're here on behalf of the local government to investigate a reported burglary. Yes, that's right, I'm the owner. You must be the students from Force Military Academy. Indeed, Class 7 Group A at your service. Oh, thank goodness. We may yet have a chance to recover the Crimson Tiara. So that's the object that was stolen. Yes, exactly. It's embedded with priceless carnelian gemstones, captivating the hearts of all who gaze upon it. It's the centerpiece of our display, under consideration to become a national treasure and valued at almost 100 million mira. Whoa, 100 million mira? Pretty pricey. Yeah, I say. I think something that valuable could be swiped just like that. Question is, how did the thief manage to steal it? I'd heard that the store was fitted with the best security system money could buy, so you could display the tiara safely. I'm afraid this was all due to my carelessness. There was no problem with our recently installed security system. The problem was me falling right into Phantom Thief B's trap. Wait, the Phantom Thief B? I've heard all manners of rumor about him. Still find it hard to believe this was actually his doing. Name sounds kinda familiar. Seems like Elliot and Machias know of him. Yeah, he's a thief with quite a reputation in the capital. Calls himself a liberator of beauty, and he made quite a name for himself with a string of major thefts a number of years ago. He even gained an enthusiastic fan following for the daring and graceful methods he uses during his thefts. Oh, now I remember where I've heard his name before. He's a thief who managed to steal an orbital tank from the Imperial Army, right? Yeah, that's one of his most famous exploits. I seem to recall hearing that story myself. I wonder how one steals a tank. So, do we know how the tiara was stolen? Phantom Thief B is well known for sending the victim a card notifying them of his intended crime before he commits it. Send a card this time? Yes, that's right. The card also contained this message. Your prized tiara has already been replaced with an imitation. However, that message was a feint. While he did have the utmost faith in our security system, we knew that if anyone could get past it, it would be him. I decided to open the display case to check the tiara, but as it turns out, that's what he was counting on us to do. So, that's when he stole the tiara, huh? I'm afraid so. Unbelievable. Assume you weren't able to get a good look at the culprit's face. Indeed, as soon as we opened the display case, the lights all went out. By the time we got them back on, the tiara had vanished. I see. Sounds like he's no ordinary thief. A piece of as valuable as this, can you maybe explain how he decided would be the optimal choice for his request? Of course, please take a look at this. The owner of this fine establishment knows that I have the Crimson Tiara securely in my possession. Should you fulfill my conditions, I promise that I shall be returned to you unharmed. If not, I make no guarantees. First, you must not report this incident to the railway military police. Second, you must deliver the other card here to the members of 4th Military Academy's Class 7 Group A. Third, the aforementioned Group A must overcome the trial written on said card. Phantom Thief B. Really is addressed to us. I find the thief's apparent reveling in his crimes somewhat unpleasant. Yeah, though on the other hand, he seems to be giving us a chance to get the tiara back. Do you have this other card that the thief mentioned? Of course, please take this. And the thief's B cards. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of 4th Military Academy's Class 7 Group A. Should you wish to recover the treasure you seek, accept and overcome the trials I have placed before you. All of the keys lie within the Vermilion capital. First key is at the feet of the conqueror with the heart of a lion. A riddle, is it? Well, I am sure the Vermilion capital is just referring to the city itself. But as for the feet of the conqueror with the heart of a lion, seems like a treasure hunt, and this card's our first clue. Does seem that way. So do you think you can help us out? We'd be happy to. Indeed, taunting us like that, I'm all for wiping that smug satisfaction off his face. Let's be off then. Thank you so much, please find it. So. Bin zwar nicht gut mit Rätseln, aber das klingt ja ganz so für mich, als müsste ich zum Dreichelsblaser und zur Dreichelsstatue. Der große Conqueror und zu seinen Füßen. Das klingt sehr für mich nach dieser Statue auf dem Dreichelsblaser. Und das finde ich schön, wenn die anderen Trials genauso simpel gehalten sind. Ich bin nämlich echt scheiße mit Rätseln. Wobei beim Demo-Date zu AI Somnium-Files ging es sogar ganz gut. Also damit bin ich klargekommen. Auch mit Life is Strange. Ich meine, wenn es ein bisschen Trial and Error mäßig ist, dann komme ich damit klar. Aber jetzt mal hier mit Gelato reden. Tomorrow's a big day. The parade starts right here too, so it'll be very crowded here tomorrow. If you're planning on being in the crowd, you should start making operations now. Erstmal Vanilla Gelato. Nein, warte, Lemon Gelato. Vieh mag Lemon. Wow, habe ich viel Geld. Brauche ich eigentlich noch für Schuhe? Brauche ja noch einmal das hier. Ne, Schuhe habe ich alles. Auch ich gehe erstmal Klamotten kaufen. Coulissage. So, dann nehme ich noch 2 hiervon. Oh, warte mal. Ich kann nur 2 davon kaufen. Dann nehmen wir noch hiervon eine und hiervon eine. Oh nein, ich kann alle kaufen. Kommt nicht vertrauen. So, dann habe ich auch Frilly Dress und Leoparden Jacket für die anderen. Brauchen wir noch einmal Red Shoes und dann habe ich auch Schuhe für die anderen. Dann brauche ich nur noch 2 mal. Wer weiß, ob wir das überhaupt noch hinkriege. Nein, wir haben unsere beiden Dungeon Explorations ja durch. So, jetzt aber weiter. The conqueror with the heart of a lion. Which couldn't mean anything other than the statue of Emperor Dryas. Agreed, it's hard to hear a clue like that and not immediately think of Dryas the Lionheart. And this statue is the most famous monument of him here in Heimdall. Then chances are good that we're in the right place. Hard said to look at his feet. Let's do it then. Here we go, it's the same type of card as the last one too. I assume we were correct then? Well, we won't know until we check. The second key is in the northeastern seat of the prismatic palace. The second key, so basically, we've got another scavenger hunt. So it seems. I can't believe he's making us go through his whole rigmarole. Can we do but play along though? The northeastern seat of the prismatic palace. So what could that mean? Northeastern of the Palast? Gar nicht zum Palast. Was ist nordöstlich vom Palast? Die Frage. Ich kann die auch nicht mehr lesen. Ja, irgendwann noch so ein Distrikt. Das ist nordöstlich vom Palast. Ost. Einmal nicht. Garnier Distrikt. Aha. Oh, Crystal. Deshalb, weil es ist ja hier der Crystal Garden. Alright, we're going to need to conduct a thorough inspection inside. There's always a chance that someone might have snuck in. Wo sind hier denn all die Leute? Die Soldaten? Oh, I can't stand love-sick couples. Listening to those two is infuriating. Aber ich mag die beiden doch. Whoa there, you might want to step away from my Lena. There's a garden party tomorrow, I'm not sure I follow. Excuse me, is there a reason you want us to leave? Hey, Robert, save me from this terrible person. Hey, wo sind Elliots Freunde? I don't know what those fools from the HMP are saying, but it's our duty to maintain security here, and so we shall. They can simply watch and learn. The garden party is a noble gathering that even members of the imperial family take part in. Do they truly expect us to accept the help of abject nobodies for an event like this? Their struggle to understand such a simple concept boggles the mind. Nobodies, sagt Imperial Guard. The HMP has already stated their desire to handle security around here too, so I'm afraid there's not much point in even talking to me. Irgendwo zum Reden. Warum habe ich wen verpasst? Ach, die beiden Kiddos. Oh crap, I forgot that they were closing this place off this afternoon. The Imperial Guardsman gave me a real earful for that. Oh, do you want something? I've got to get moving now-ish, so get our order in quick. Ach was, Kindos. Oh yeah, your sister's the receptionist at the Imperial Chronicle, isn't she? No wonder she's so busy. Your mom and dad both work too, don't they? And let's go see the Thomas together. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, my hip.
Grandpa, you okay? This is why I told you to take it easy. I swear you gotta sprain some muscle you haven't used in 30 years.
Crap, I don't think we've got enough decorations. I'm going to need to get them to send more over as soon as possible. The Imperial Guardsmen and the military police end up arguing over security arrangements every year. They've both got too much pride on the line, which ends up making it nearly impossible for them to agree on anything. They wish they spare a thought for us. We're the owners who end up inconvenienced by the drama every year. Oh, da ist noch einer. Hier kann ich noch reden.
Therefore, civil servants are responsible for actually running the garden party. With the number of guests, it sounds like it will be non-stop work, but even still, I hope I can work the event. But all that mean a chance to see Princess Elfin up close.
Da, irgendwo nordöstlich. Ist überhaupt hier drin? Ah, da. Gefunden.
This must be the Prismatic Palace. Yeah, all signs point to the Crystal Garden.
Which leaves only the northeastern seat. I'm presuming it refers to an actual place one can sit.
But suggest we ought to investigate this bench in the northeastern part of the garden.
Is that it?
Seems so. What's it say?
Let's see, the third key is: at the round table where once rested the gauntlet that supported the east of the city. Round table where once rested the gauntlet that supported the east of the city. Oh goody, another riddle. So what can we do but keep going? Ah, it seems fate has ordained that we should meet again. I recognize that voice. Ho ho ho. Oh dear.
Who are you again?
He's Baron Blue Blanc. Yeah, we first met him during a field study in Bardiahard, I believe.
Today we are most pleased to see that you have not forgotten me. So if my eyes do not deceive me, you have two new faces among your throng today, no? Ah, it's nice to meet you. I've heard mention of you from my classmates.
Has your search for beauty brought you all the way to Heimdall too?
You could indeed say that. I wanted to meet your just in Bardiahard, that among the picturesque elegance of the Vermilion capital as well. Truly, it seems that we are bound together by the destiny most inseparable, would you not agree?
I'm not sure.
He's a bit on the unique side, huh?
Yeah, unique, let's just call it that. I couldn't sense him coming at all, though.
Oh, please, the intensity of your stares is positively withering. Or is it that my overwhelming beauty has clutched your hearts so tightly that you cannot help but gaze in wonder?
Oh, I'd bet all the mirror I have on me that's absolutely not the case.
Oh, now if you'll excuse me, there's still much I must attend to. I wish you the best of luck with your studies. And there he goes. So what did he come to convey to us? That guy, who knows?
So, dann müssen wir einmal ein Roundtable im Osten. Vielleicht den Ostdistrikt. Aber das schauen wir uns dann an in der nächsten Episode. Kinas, bis dahin bedanke ich mich recht herzlich fürs Zusehen. Macht's gut, bleibt schon alle, ich werde genießen, reinhauen. Bis denn. Adieu und steif. Ciao.